Oh, you got it? Yo, what's going on, everyone? Ba, 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 ba. No, not on here. I don't want you to. All right. There we go. All right, now it went live on Twitter. I was wondering. I was like, why is it not going live on Twitter? All right, we're going to give it a couple minutes and then we're going to get started. Bananas in here. Um, so just give us a couple minutes and we will get started. Yeah, I was watching college football for most of the day, obviously, and damn, Auburn, man, ripped my heart out, bro. Auburn absolutely ripped my heart out. They were playing so well all game, man. Like they were locked in, they were looking good. They had the lead all the way up to like the last 4 minutes, and they shit it away. They didn't even get the cover. I had them on the money line anyway. I had Auburn straight up on the money line. That one hurt. All right, we're gonna get started here. Banana, you're in here, right? All
Mm-hmm.
right, all right. Let's get started then. We're gonna talk about the NHL slate. Obviously, there's two games going on. Well, one game now. The other game just finished. Um, we got we got the Oilers and Stars on now. I'll tell you guys right now. I like the Stars in this game. So that's the play I'm on. I'm on the Stars here. I also took a. Once I see his name on here, I'll know who I took. I just can't remember who I took for it. Oh, Wyatt Johnson. Duh. Wyatt Johnson for an assist. That's what I took. So I got Wyatt Johnson for an assist in that game. But we are going to jump right to the. We're going to jump right to the Panthers game. So let's just start. Yeah, let's just start there. Let me see. My bad. I'm waiting on DraftKings. All right, so we got the Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Florida Panthers. The Panthers are home. The Panthers are home for this game. Hold on, I got yeah, there we go. All right, I didn't have none of this running. All right, so the Panthers are home for this game. You got the Panthers at a minus 125. Vegas is on the road here at a plus 105. You got a total of 5.5. Slightly favored to the over. There is a couple overs that I like today. You got Skinner confirmed in net, Ottinger confirmed. Wait, I'm talking about the Oilers game. What am I talking about? We got we got Bob confirmed, or Bob's likely to start today. I actually do think we will see Bob for the Panthers. Samsonov, I'm not sure of. Banana, do you got any confirmed goalies or just questionable, right?
Yeah, it says Samsonov is expected, and then Bobrovsky's confirmed. But
Okay. I knew we were going to see Bob tonight. It was Samsonov. I was the one I'm a little concerned on. But either way here, I'm not thrilled about backing the Panthers here. I am going to take the Panthers in this one, Banana. I'm not thrilled about backing them. But Vegas Golden Knights on the road, man. Seems like where their problems are. They're on this road trip now. They drop back-to-back games, right? And their goaltending, let's be real, it has not looked that great on the road, man. I'm not loving it to start the night here at all, but if I had to pick, gun to my head, it's Panthers for me on this one, man, at home. I just don't really necessarily like what I've seen from the Vegas Golden Knights on this road trip, man.
yeah, I could say the same thing. I kind of like this game to be kind of close to. Remember, these two teams just had a good battle for the Stanley Cup 2 years ago, so there could be some bad blood there still, and I think the under could be a good play here. But um, I kind of don't really love it at 6. Could buy it up or down, but just gonna stay away from this one. Really, it's It's a tough game. It's Florida at home. It's an hour before regular time for puck drop, so maybe Vegas doesn't have their legs under them. They've been traveling for a while too, so
Hmm.
with Samsonov questionable to start this game, looking like he might get the start, it's gonna kind of be a game time decision for me. See who
Yeah,
comes out for warm ups.
yeah, absolutely. It is going to be a tough one.
If Aiden
I
Hill's in net, it's a completely different game.
Yeah, I'm actually super surprised that we have a total at 5.5 for this game. Because first of all, at at uh at at Panther at their arena, what is it? The Aramont Bank, right? At this arena, bro, it is normally higher scoring games. Like the Panthers at home are normally in higher scoring games. Obviously, to start the year, it's 1-1 right now for the over and the under here, but I mean, you got two offenses that could go at it. We do have two decent goalies coming in net, but there is a couple guys I want to shout out that I'm pretty sure are probably going to score tonight for the Panthers. I really like Reinhardt. He's been on fire. But a guy that no one's really expecting has really stepped up for the Panthers in the last few games, and that's Lundell, bro. He has put in a goal in the last 3 games. So I don't know. Maybe Lundell is someone to look at. He's at a plus 290 tonight, but I really like Sam Reinhart. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Prince Jazz, what's up, bro? Prince Jazz in the building. All right. Let's keep it moving. I ain't got nothing else for this one. We got the Capitals. We got the Capitals taking on the New Jersey Devils. Not sure I can call them the Capitals though, Banana. They have not yet earned that name. But they still are the Capitals coming in on the road at a plus 150. Devils are home tonight. You got them at a minus 180. I don't know if that's justified, man. Um, I mean, this is a tough game. I mean, that's a big price. You got a total of 6 here, highly favored to the over. Um, you know, I, I don't know if I can necessarily say that I mean, don't get me wrong, Devils have started off great. They have really started off great. I'm trying to find goalies now for y'all, but it's not giving me any. You got goalies for this game, Banana? See here.
Yeah, Thompson
Oh,
and Markstrom.
they confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna stick to the Capitals in this one. Um, so reason being, the Devils have looked great, man. What are they? 5-2 so far. They're 2-1 at home so far. 3-1 on the road. They're just playing good hockey. They are, but it seems like the Capitals have been playing really good hockey lately. Like, they have been playing decent hockey, and they've owned the Devils in the past. Like, I personally know this from watching Devil games growing up. The Capitals just they have owned the Devils in the past. I do think we've already seen a game this year where the Devils won in Washington. But that gives me more reason to like the Capitals here. Because it's very rare that the Devils beat the Capitals. It's actually 17-4. 17-4 in their last 21. Also the road team, it looks like the road team has won quite a bit in this matchup as well. So yeah, man, give me the Capitals here. I also like Strom. Strom has been coming out hot for the Capitals. Um, Last year he was an absolute wagon for us. So if we're getting his point at a good number, yeah, it's at a minus 145. I love that play. Give me Dylan Strom for a point at a minus 145, and I'm going to take a shot with the underdog in this one, Banana.
Um. Yeah, for me in this one, kind of on the other side here. I like the way New Jersey's playing. Under Travis Green, they're really more um, defensively oriented this year. They're more worried about their own end. Markstrom's been pretty good too. I've got to say, he's been a little bit better than when he was in Calgary. So Uh, for me in this one, I kind of want to lean under again, but part of me says that New Jersey gets this thing done probably in regulation. I mean, they're on home ice tonight. They usually play a little bit better on home ice too. So you can see Jack Hughes and Nico Heischer and guys like Jasper Bratt maybe getting on the board tonight. There's a lot of guys kind of in the middle of their lineup that are good value for points. A lot of guys sitting at like minus 120, minus 130, where all they have to do is get their stick on the puck and get in some action. So it's probably the way to look tonight. On the Devils side, Thompson's good, but I don't know. I just got to go with New Jersey here. Something in my gut. It's not going to be a huge play, but I got to go some sort of way on New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you at all. I really don't. I
I'm
mean, New
just saying.
Jersey.
So nothing I don't like. There's nothing that I don't like in their game so far.
Right, I agree. I mean, they have started off on fire. Like I said, the only thing I'm leaning on New Jersey for, I mean, leaning on the Capitals, is because I feel like we kind of got a bit of an edge with the price. That's the only thing making me lean. I think other than that, I think honestly, both teams have been playing pretty decent. I would say with New Jersey being home, and New Jersey has been playing the better hockey, so I completely get it. It's just the value side for me that's going to keep me on the Capitals here. But like I said, my favorite play out of this one is Dylan Strome. And like you were saying, man, there's a bunch of guys you could take for the Devils. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a decent scoring game. And it would not surprise me at all if Bratt or, Hisshire, one of them guys got in there for a point, like you were saying. All right. Next game we got the Maple Leafs taking on the Rangers, man. What a kick-ass game this is. I mean, this might be the game of the night, honestly. You got the Rangers at a plus 105. You got the Maple Leafs at a minus 125. We're at Scotiabank. You got a total of 6.5 here. Slightly favored to the under in this one. Looks like we are getting. Let me see here. It looks like we have Shazirkin likely to come out and Stolars likely to start as well. So we got Shazirkin and Stolars. In a game like this, man, I mean, this is tough. I mean, how are we thinking about the over in this one, Banana? I think this could be a higher scoring game. I think we could find a lot of props in this game. I do think this is one of the bigger games of the night. I think it should be a good game. The Leafs are on a 3-game winning streak. And one of them wins were actually versus the Rangers, right? But the Leafs, I just don't necessarily know. It would definitely be a lot different if we were to see Dell in net, right? If we were to see Dell in net, I would feel really comfortable about the over banana. But now with Shazirkin and Lars possibly coming out, I'm a little questioning. I'm questioning myself on the over. One thing I do know is that I'm pretty sure that the Leafs are going to get on the board tonight. And if they're going to get on the board, I could definitely see a guy like Marner or one of them guys grabbing a point here somewhere. Nylander, one of them guys, or even assist. I mean, I'll take a Marner assist at a minus 125 here. It's not the best value, but I like it. Even Dami at a plus 170. I like that value there. Um, I don't know, Banana. I know the Rangers are your team. So what are you thinking, man?
There's a boost on BetMGM today, and it's like kind of something you have to hit. It's Leafs to score a goal, and that even includes overtime and shootout, and it's plus 100. So I'd go run to that real quick and max that out because there should be goals in this game, and the
Yeah.
Leafs to score one goal is like probably like minus 20,000. So I'm gonna definitely hit that boost for as much as I can, and probably just watch this game. The Rangers are going through kind of a deep road trip right now. They just played in Detroit. I was at the game. They won 5-2. kind of no fight from the Red Wings there. So they're gonna go into Toronto, and it's gonna be a good game tonight. Maybe it'll take a period or two to get their legs under them, but I could see this thing being pretty close in the third period, maybe even overtime. Maybe sprinkle the draw. Panarin's been on fire. He scored a hat trick the other night.
Yeah,
I
he did.
mean, just it was funny. My girlfriend actually called it out. She said during warm up, she said Panarin looks dialed in tonight, and I did
Mm.
not even take him. So
Bro, a
it was kind of
woman's
funny.
intuition, bro. You
You could just see it on
can't,
his face.
yeah, you can't ever ignore that, man. A woman's
So
intuition is insane.
I would go to maybe someone else other than Panarin, maybe Kreider tonight.
Like it.
He always likes to score against the Leafs. And then Igor is going to be in net tonight, so he'll probably also be starting in Montreal. So I think the Rangers are just looking to take one of these next two games. So just be careful. I mean, the Rangers are plus money tonight, and that kind of scares me. It's I don't know. It's a lot more of a pick 'em game in my opinion. It should really be minus 110 on each side, but I get the home ice advantage for the Leafs. But I've been in that arena, and it's not much of an advantage.
All right. I mean, I think we both sound pretty confident. We like the over here. We both can agree on that, it sounds like.
I like it at 5.5. It's a little bit steep on some books. It's like minus 160.
Yeah.
But if you pair that with like a first period goal, you could probably get it down to like minus 130. Because
Yeah, I
I
like that.
mean, or you could just play it live if there's no scoring. But I'd rather just do that and just get in. Because if there's a goal in the first period, your over is looking pretty much uh, healthy like throughout the game.
Right.
So
Yep. I kind of agree with you on maybe we do look at the Rangers here a little bit, but I don't know. And if I were Banana, you said maybe look at someone other than Panarin. I mean, right away, bro, who's popping up in my head is Lafreniere. I mean, he's been at least getting on the board some way, somehow, in almost every game. If it's a goal, assist, a point, whatever, bro. He's been getting on the scorecard some way, somehow, in almost every game.
the Trocheck Panarin Lafreniere line's been the best line for the Rangers, and
Absolutely.
that's definitely the one to target. I just really think that Kreider's just gonna get one on the power play tonight, right in front of the net. I mean, when I was watching that game in Detroit, he was just everywhere on the power play. He was just getting pucks in front, and then he would just like stick handle, and no one could touch him. Like
Love it.
it's his spot, so it's a really good spot to bet on him for a goal scorer. That's why he's always like plus 140 because
Hmm.
he's always there. So
I love it, dude. Yeah, yeah, they got Kreider tonight at a plus 175, man.
yeah, if you have
Right.
Kreider for a goal scorer tonight, if you take him, definitely watch the game closely because when he scores, man, you sometimes don't even see it. Sometimes it just like ricochets off of his stick, just goes right in. So
I love it, man. I love it.
kind of like a
All right.
Zach Hyman.
You said Zach Hyman?
Well, he's kind of like a Zach Hyman in the way where he
Oh,
scores in front of the net.
yeah.
So
Um, all right, let's see what we got next. The next game on our list is going to be the Canadians and the Islanders.
I hate the price on this game. Makes
Yeah,
no
this is
sense.
this is a disgusting game. But I love it at the same time, Banana, because we are getting an extremely good price with the Habs on the plus 1.5, bro. Um, That's exactly what I have written down. I have the Canadians at a plus 1.5. The value is too good for me. So we're getting the Canadians on the road here, heading into New York at a plus 195. You got the Islanders at a minus 238 in this one. You got a total of 6 here, favored to the over. Like I said, Canadians are at a plus 1.5 at a minus 135. History shows that this is always a close game. I mean, Banana always says it, man. The Islanders are the fucking Thailanders. We have already seen them start their goofy ways already this year. It does look like tonight in net we have Primu. So Primu is confirmed, and so is Varlamov. So we have two confirmed goalies tonight. Um, I am backing the Canadians here, man, at the plus 1.5 on the minus 135. Islanders have been super inconsistent. So you kill the Avs, right? You kill the Avs. You play ping pong back and forth versus Utah, go to overtime, and then you get shut out in two of your last three games. I mean, make it make sense, bro. You can kind of say the same thing for the Canadians here, but I still think this is going to be one goal game, any way you slice it, possible shootout.
Yeah, that's just the way the Islanders play. I just don't like the price on this. I don't see the Canadians as much as an underdog. So maybe I go to the team total on them. Maybe a little bit sprinkle on the under. I mean, Primo let in some goals against Boston, but I just don't see the Islanders scoring as many as Boston did that one day. He's also looking to rebound. He's trying to get a few more games. He knows Montembeau is definitely the star of the show over there, so he's gonna have to like prove his worth tonight. I think to the Canadians organization here on the road. So um, kind of want to target Montreal here, but it's gonna be a very small bet.
Yeah, same. I was thinking about parlaying the Canadians with something tonight, making like some big plus money ticket and have the Canadians on the money line as like maybe like a $5 bet or something.
One thing I will say, a little bit of inside, just I guess like inside the brains of these players, like Matt Martin, a huge player for the Islanders. He's been on the team forever. We all know him as like the guy who goes and gets penalties and fights guys, right? But they haven't had him in the locker room either because they haven't signed him. They haven't to like PTO, the whole top to bottom from the Islanders organization is kind of just embarrassing to be honest. Like it really is. It's
I
sad.
agree.
Lou Amorello runs a really tight ship. I get it, and like it's a business. But like at the end of the day, like these guys want to have fun. These guys want to win games and they want to score goals, and that's three things the Islanders don't do.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
So I can't really bet them. I hate betting them. So minus 200. I mean, stay the fuck away from that.
Yep,
It's not.
completely agree.
What is it? A parlay piece tonight? Like I don't
Mm.
get it.
It's a parlay piece that will kill your fucking
It's like
parlay
it's
most
like the
likely.
it's like the books don't even want you to even touch the Islanders, and like that scares me like crazy. So maybe I just join the public here and just bet the Canadians. I don't really even know if it's a public bet tonight.
I don't think
I
it
feel
is.
like yeah. But are the Islanders ever a public bet? Like, come on,
Yeah, that's true.
that's the thing.
Let me see what this says. Maybe DraftKings will give me some kind of. Nah, they don't give me nothing.
I can pull up Pickett 1 second. You can
Yeah,
go
see
on to
what
the
they
next
see what
game
they
though.
say because I am interested. I mean, I
It's
use social media to find mine, but I am interested here. I don't think they will be. I think people will see this big money, see the Islanders. All the rest of the games tonight are almost, you know, not parlay worthy. When you look at the game tonight, you're going to look at the hockey game, the parlay with the college football team, at a minus 300, and you see the Islanders. Let me parlay the Islanders because they're a big favorite, with this big favorite in college football, and that's just the way regular people think, man.
okay.
They'll go look for two big favorites and just parlay them together and throw $100 on that bitch.
I found my bet for this game. It's really simple. You just have to look at the numbers. Says here via Pickett, via 5,908 bets, the total handle being like close to 100,000. 83.5% of the money's on the Islanders money line tonight, but 67.4% of the money is on the Montreal Canadiens plus 1.5 spread.
Mm,
You know what this game screams? Draw. Vegas is gonna get killed by this game if it goes to a draw. So give me the draw.
I like it.
Fuck
I
it.
like it. I think it could go to a draw. I honestly do. I can see this shit going to a fucking shootout, bro.
Small sprinkle draw Canadians.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
All right, next game on deck we got the
Oh
Canucks.
shit, yo, hold on.
Go ahead, what you got?
Cole Caulfield for a goal. That's it.
Oh, I like it.
That's it.
I've been
Nothing
taking Cole
else.
Caulfield. Yeah, he screwed me over the last game though,
Well, he's
but
gonna get one now.
I hope so because he's been the first was it the first night it was the Canadians opening game I think he scored and I had him. I don't know. It was when the game when the NHL first started. I had him, man, and he made me a good chunk of change, and he's been almost every ticket since. All right, we got the Flyers taking on the Canucks, man. We're heading into Philadelphia for this one, guys. We got the Flyers at a plus 124. We are getting the Canucks at a minus 148. We got a total of six here. Slightly favored to the over, actually pretty highly favored to the over at a minus 118. Um, Banana, I think that's where I'm going to go here, man. Um, you're going to have to give me the over in this one, bro. It's the first thing I think of when I look at this game. You got Lankinen coming out for for Vancouver, and then you got Erison coming out for the Flyers, bro. This looks like goals, goals, goals in this game. We can tell, okay? I don't know if y'all can, but I'm sure Banana can tell as well. This Canucks team is missing Demko bad. Bro, they
So is
are
my
miss
fantasy team.
is he?
Yeah.
Bro, they are missing Demko bad, bro. They have not yet seemed to figure it out. Don't get me wrong, the last game versus the Panthers looked like a glimpse of hope. But I'm telling you, man, you look at the games before that, this Canucks team just looks like they're lost without Demko. And they're giving it up a lot, man. They really are. But they're also scoring. So I like this Canucks team. I think they got a really solid team, bro. But they need to figure it out in net. You got the Flyers. We know the Flyers can score. Okay? It's no secret. The Flyers can score, but I don't trust the Flyers net to stop anything neither. So the first thing I see in this game is goals, bro. So I'm taking the over here. I don't trust either goalie, and I like both offenses. I think this game's going to be loaded with props, and I like the over 5.5 here.
Hmm. I know what I want to say for this game, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm actually gonna probably. I need to wait till game time though to see the lineups, but there's someone that I want to target in this game. It's gonna be exclusive. It might even be the $5 special for tonight,
Ooh,
but
love it.
it is a goal scorer in this game, but I need to see if he's playing.
I love it.
So hold off on this one. But
All right, we'll come back to it.
for the as for the game, I'm not going to be siding with Vancouver here at a minus 150.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm not going to side here with Philadelphia and Arison and net. So I'm just going to stay away from this game. I could see goals,
Yeah.
but I don't want to play an over. Two teams that are really well coached, so it could stay under. So I'm kind of like every time I get somewhere with this game, there's one step back, and I don't like that. So I'll just stay away from this game. Besides the one player prop that I'm looking at.
All right. I do have quite a few player props in here. I'm not going to name them all. The one that stands out to me the most, dude, is DeBrusque. I mean, that's the one that stands out to me the most. And I want his assist. So I want his assist. Oh yeah, by the way, Banana. Prince Jazz said he's going to the Leafs game versus the Rangers tonight.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, right. I bet
I
you
went
are.
I went last year. It was a good time.
Dude, it's a great game, bro. It really is. It's a great game. I think it's the best game of the night, honestly.
It
Um,
probably is. The slate kind of sucks tonight.
yeah. I mean, I like the slate for props tonight, but when it comes to like games, it's tough. But yeah, my play is going to be in this one. I do like the over, but I like DeBrusque for an assist. I think that's probably my favorite play in this game. It's at a plus 195. I'll take that all day. He's got it in four of his last five games. So all right. Now we move to the Wild. We got the Wild taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets, man. I'm I'm hooked on this team, Banana. I can't get over it, bro. Like I like betting the Columbus Blue Jackets. I and the Utah Hockey Club. Like I'm sorry, I just do. Um Minnesota has nothing that I like. Nothing. I think their goalie duo is trash. I think that duo they have is just hot piss, bro. You got the Columbus Blue Jackets at home tonight at a plus 154 against the Wild. Are you shitting me? Like, bro, Wild at a minus 185 on the road is disrespectful. You got a total of 6.5, highly favored to the under. I just can't do it, man. I can't. And maybe maybe it sounds a little crazy because the Wild is a known to be a good hockey team, but dude, Gustavsson is not like that, bro. Tarasov, he's not much better, don't get me wrong. But look, we've seen the Wild already beat Columbus, okay? It was in their home opener. It was a close ass game. It was 3-2, okay? I'm just like I said, I'm not loving this Wild's defense. I'm not loving their goaltending situation. That is very suspect to me, this whole team. Then you got the Columbus Blue Jackets, on the other hand, who is this team that no one likes, no one talks about. They give us value in every game they play. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Columbus has been giving up goals. Okay, I know they have, but they've been playing teams super tough, man. They really have been. This I feel like this Columbus Blue Jacket team is a very profitable team for betters. That you can always kind of count on this team to give you a hell of a game. So I like the Columbus Blue Jackets here, plus the 1.5. I like the money line for a sprinkle. I can lean the over here a little bit. But I just like this team a lot, man. So maybe it's a bit biased here, but I really do like the Columbus Blue Jackets. They've been pretty good to me so far this year, and I'm not expecting to get off of them here. Now the road team has has actually covered the puck line in the last 7 games between these two teams. So that's something to take into consideration. And the Blue Jackets have also lost the last 12 of their last 13 games following a home win. So there is a lot of trends that are really uh, not liking the Blue Jackets tonight, but I am. Um, Banana, what do you got, man?
I don't know because the Wild Cub have kind of been banged up here.
Yeah,
They've kind of never really been the same team they were when Spurgeon was healthy. I really think that that's a big part of the blue line for them. But I still think that they're probably the better team than Columbus tonight. I get it. Columbus is definitely playing with some heavy shoulders right now. But I think this Wild team kind of gets the business. Gets on a little bit of like a win streak here. They've been kind of decent to start the season. Gustafson's in net tonight. Um, that's always a plus for me. I'm not really huge on betting Fleury, unless I see a game that's gonna kind of stay tight knit. But anything like this with Columbus, I really like um, just the way that Minnesota lines up with them. If you look down at the four lines of forwards, it just kind of seems a little bit deeper over on the Wild side. There's another player prop I like in this game, but I'll give it to you guys. It's actually Marco Rossi. Um, he's kind of due to get going here, so um, I like him to start. He's always been kind of a notorious slow starter to the year. Last year, I don't think he really started scoring until midway through the season, but we're gonna target him here tonight. I think there's gonna be more ice for him down once you get to like the third line on the ice. And I'm not really huge on backing Daniil Tarasov either. He gets the start tonight. Um, we all know that he's going to be playing some games, so just you got to know when to back him. I mean, this year he's sporting 2 wins already. He hasn't lost yet, so maybe tonight's the night we see the same old shades of himself. He's played the Colorado Avalanche, who struggled, and Buffalo, who struggled this season. He didn't play the game against Florida, and Minnesota actually already beat this team 3-2 on October 10th. So a little bit of history with these guys too.
yeah.
There should
I
there
mean,
should be more scoring with than a 3-2 game tonight.
yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. What is the one guy's name here? Chinnikov, right, for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Is that how you pronounce it? He's been on fire. Marchenko's another one. There's a lot of guys I like on this team, bro. There really is. I think Marchenko is probably good to look for an assist. I know he's been getting a lot of assists. He scored in the last game. Werneski's not bad neither. But my favorite guy to back is always Chenikov for a point or for an assist. I love taking him for. All right, let's get to the next game
Did
here.
you know that Chinikov and Marchenko have a nickname for Sean Monahan? They're
No,
call
what is
they're,
it?
they're calling him Sean Monahov.
Monahov.
Yeah, because they want to keep the line Russian, so
I love
yeah.
it, dude. That's hilarious.
I would target those three tonight. It seems like they're having fun. They have a really good connection here, so
They do,
they've been
bro, and they're
they've been
playing good
clicking.
hockey.
Yeah, I wouldn't target anywhere down. Like Columbus is like third and fourth line. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh
they're
man, it's
yeah.
tough. Like
Yep, it's hard to watch.
David Yurchek is playing. Um, he's playing forward, and I swear to God, this guy's a defenseman.
Yeah,
He's a prospect. I watched him in Czech.
I guess they're just
He
putting
played for
them.
Pilsen like 3 seasons ago.
What, the Czech Republic?
Yeah, he played in the Czech Pro League, and he's definitely not a forward, but he's playing forward tonight. And I'm just like, what? All right.
I guess they're just trying, man. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're just trying. Well, we'll see
Yeah,
how it goes. I'll be sure to watch that.
yeah. Maybe he scores tonight because I'm talking shit.
Right? That's crazy, bro. I'm watching that. That's nuts.
I have powers.
All right, we got the Hurricanes taking on the Blues. We got the Hurricanes taking on the Blues here. Pretty funny price. I mean, you're getting the Canes at a minus 166 tonight. Really makes me want to stay away from this game. You got the Blues at a plus 140. We're getting a total at 6, favorite to the under. When I first looked at this, man, I I wanted to back the Hurricanes. I really did because Banana, I love this Hurricanes goaltending, bro. Tonight it looks like they're going to be bringing out. I think Hofer's in net for the Blues, and bro, I vowed to myself that I will fade him every time he's in net, bro. I think Hofer is horrible. But what this Carolina Hurricanes team has when it comes to their goaltending, uh, I think it could be one of the best in the NHL, bro. Um, it's kind of tough to understand this Blues team, because they're so inconsistent, man. Like they're so back and forth. I just don't like this team. I don't like this Blues team. I think they have the potential to be good, but I just don't like them, and I especially don't like Hofer, man. So I am giving the Canes a huge goaltending advantage tonight. Like I said, I think this Hurricanes team might have some of the best goaltending in the NHL. We have seen the Blues play some really good defense at times this year. We've seen them hold some teams really to some lower scoring games. Now with Hofer being confirmed, I'm a little nervous. And with the Hurricanes being priced the way they are, I'm a little nervous on that as well. But I'm going to take the under here, Banana, and probably stay away from this game.
um, yeah, it's another funky price. I mean, Canes just came off of a win at home. Um, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And so now they head on the road here to the Blues. The Blues are, yeah, kind of a wild card team this year. I feel like the books never really price these guys right. So I don't know, man. Just give me the under here, actually. I think Horford's a pretty good goalie, and I think we're gonna get Kochekov tonight, which I like better than Frederick Anderson, if you ask me. So we're getting a 6.5 at minus 140. I'm seeing it actually at minus 135 on Pinnacle. Like, give me that. I think that's probably the play tonight. I mean, could see this one kind of being a snooze fest. I mean, the Blues games are sometimes like slow on home ice. They play defensive for their home crowd, and We know Brendan Moore likes to run a tight ship, so could just
Yep.
see this one being a boring game. I feel like too the Hurricanes struggle to score 5-on-5, but when they get a power play, they're deadly. Like when they get their guys on the ice, like they get that little system going. Um, Sometimes it can work magic. So maybe this could be a game where you can target some power play points on some of the top line guys for Carolina.
Well, Neckis got going, and actually, Banana, you were thinking about the Jersey game. They did Hurricanes played Jersey a few nights ago at home, but they actually had a game against the Penguins last night on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won 4-1 because Neckis really stepped up, man. Neckis had a hell of a game last night. That's what I was about to bring up. I think Neckis will probably be a good look, man. He seems to be really streaky. He was last year, and he heated up last night. I love the fact that you brought up the power play. DraftKings took the power play points off of their
I,
market.
I wonder why.
That's some
You
bullshit.
know what else I've been struggling to do is find anybody in the bottom six to get a point. There's no book that offers 1+ point on anybody in the bottom
Bro, there's
six.
a DraftKings takes a lot of guys on the top three off for points, bro. They'll only give you their assist or their goal score.
When I went to the game the other day, I wanted to take a Will Cooley point, um, but they only offered the goal,
That's
which
what I
was like,
mean.
I'm like,
Bro,
well,
they're
I'm not gonna
hoes,
like.
bro.
I just wanted the point, so I'm like, whatever.
Yep, they're on some bullshit, man. Like they really are on some bullshit.
Pretty sure he got the point too. So
I'm sure he did. Whenever you see that, man, you always know. Like try to go look on another book.
I looked
Because
everywhere. It
yeah,
just doesn't
yeah,
exist.
there's some hoes, man. All right. So I guess we kind of both like the under here. It's an ugly game. Next game we got the Sabres taking on the Blackhawks. We got the Sabres coming in at a -148. We got the Blackhawks at a +124. Blackhawks are home here. We got a total of 6 favored to the over at a -112. I mean, this is simple for me, man. I'm taking, I'm taking the Blackhawks, bro. I hate this Sabres team. Oh my God, do I hate them? The Blackhawks at a +124 at home. I'll take it all day. You're giving me plus money to fade the Sabres. I don't care who they're playing, bro. I don't care who they're playing. They could be playing Monroe Township High School and I will still take it over the Sabres here. Um, so it looks like we got Uka Puka Lukanen coming out, well, likely to come out tonight for the Sabres. I do like him just because of his name. And then it looks like the Blackhawks are coming out with Soderbaum. Um, Look, man, it's a game I'm not touching, guys. I think your best bet would probably be the Blackhawks team total, right? Um, so last time we seen Buffalo on the road as a favorite, it was worse. It was versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. I remember because I faded the shit out of Buffalo. It was around the same price. I was getting a +130, +140, I think, for Columbus at home, and they were playing Buffalo. And what happened? The Sabers got fucking crushed. And I think that's what happens tonight. The Blackhawks have beat the Oilers already this year. We've seen them in some very competitive games. So last year the Blackhawks won only 23 games out of their entire season, right? 15 of them wins were at home. Like this team is just they play so much better at home, man. I'm all over the value in this one, man. You're going to keep giving me plus money to fade the Sabres. I'm going to keep taking it. So give me the Blackhawks here.
Yeah, I'm actually on the other side. I kind of want to go with the Sabres here tonight. Um, I'm actually kind of looking more towards the top line with JJ Peterka. I feel like he definitely scores tonight. Um, just a guy with an absolute fucking missile of a shot. So
I love
someone,
Paterka, bro.
yeah, he's really good. So maybe we go with the German howitzer tonight.
I love it.
um, And that's probably about it for me in this game. I don't like what Buffalo's doing, but we all know that Chicago is a weak team. They're a rebuilding team, but the plus money is tempting tonight. I think a lot of the
Yeah.
public is probably going to see that, maybe go side with it. I can tell you right now kind of what the handle is here on Pickett. For this game, um, actually 73% of the money's on Buffalo, so
Wow.
64% of the money on the spread for Chicago. So I would just stay away from this game. Um,
Yeah.
it's an ugly game. I mean, Chicago opened up at a minus. I'm looking right now, a minus 102, and Buffalo opened up at like a minus 110
Wow.
on this book.
So damn near pick 'em almost.
Yeah, on Bet 365, it opened up at a minus 130 for Buffalo, so plus 110 for Chicago.
Hmm.
So
That's
this,
interesting.
yeah, it's kind of like kind of weird to see. I guess the goalies for tonight we're getting. Did you already say it?
Yeah, it's
Soderblom, yeah.
yeah, Lukanen and Soderbaum.
It's not confirmed Luukkonen, but it probably will be him. Even though I think arguably Devin Levi's been the better goalie, but Soderblom, uh, he played a really good game there against what was it, Winnipeg, and then
Yep.
it was like last second, boom, boom, two goals, like in the one being in overtime, right? So um, he did have a 33 save performance and a .943 save percentage. So maybe maybe this is the sneaky part of tonight's play, and this is why Chicago might be a little good underdog tonight. Maybe I'm actually rethinking here. I'm probably not going to go with Buffalo. Just thinking about it, I just like JJ Paterka. That's the only thing.
I like Paterka a lot
Can't
tonight. I
can't
think
give
it's
you
a
a
good
goal
pick.
scorer on Chicago, but I could give you Bedard for an assist.
What about Greenway, bro? Greenway has actually been having one hell of a year so far, and the books have not really adjusted to his point. We are still getting plus 150 for his point, bro. I'm telling you, he has got a point in almost every game this year. Like, I don't think Greenway should be slept on right now. He's playing really good hockey, bro. Um, I'm going to go ahead and give out Greenway here for a point at a plus 145. I was really expecting to see that lower. Let me see here real quick. So, definitely four of his last five, he has got a point. I think it's more than that, but definitely four of his last five, Greenway has got a point. So, I would look into that if I was you guys. I love the plus 145 for that point. I love it. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's see what else we can find. We still got a couple games to go over here. So we got the Bruins taking on the Utah Hockey Club. Um So this is a tough one because this is another team, another underdog that I love to back in the NHL, and I'm talking about this Utah Hockey Club. I absolutely love this team. Yes, it is just a new name, new state. This is still the Arizona Coyotes, the same team that the core of the same team that Arizona left behind. But can we just remember for a little bit here back into last year how well this team was playing? This team is for real. They have good players. Now they have a chance to right all their wrongs over. They start with a brand new record sheet, man, a brand new record sheet. Utah Hockey Club never existed, even though it's the same players from the Coyotes. So they have a chance to build a new reputation for this team. Think about it. My kids are not going to know who the Arizona Coyotes were, right? This Utah Hockey Club have a chance to really make something. And I think they're going to. I think they're taking advantage of it. I think the line is pretty telling here, right, Banana? I mean, Hockey Club at a plus 120 against the Bruins. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm personally not going to take it. I think we go with the over. I want to take Utah so bad. I really do. But with the Bruins on the other side, it makes it almost impossible for me. The Bruins have really been a lot of offense to start the year. Normally, when we think of Bruins, at least for me, I think of defense. I think of a very good defensive hockey team, right? Yes, they have scores, but I think more of a team that really knows how to lock other teams down. We have not seen that from the Bruins this year so far, man. I feel like we have seen some really, really strong offense from this from this Bruins team. But they're also giving up a lot of goals as well. And then you got this Utah team. The thing I love about Utah the most is how explosive their offense can be and the potential that this team has this year. So I like the over here. There's a lot of props I like in this game. Um, but I'm going to keep it simple. There's one guy who's been making me a ton of money this year so far, and that's Gunther. Dylan Gunther, man, for this Utah team has been an absolute fucking gem. I love Lindholm on the Bruins. I love it, Banana. I thought that was an awesome, awesome move over from the Flames, and he has looked amazing on this team. So between Clayton Keller, Gunther, Lindholm, I mean, take your pick, guys. I think this is a a prop game made in heaven. Honestly, Banana, I would really like to know where you're at on this game.
Um, I like Swayman and net, but I really like the way the Utah's offense has been working. So I just don't really know if I can trust them for the full game on the money line. They are at home. But I think part of playing at home this year is going to be part of like a fun and interesting experience for the teams visiting there as well, right? It's a new arena. They all get to go check it out. They get to go have some fun there. So, I could see some visiting teams kind of getting like into Utah's barn and stirring shit up. But the offense for the Bruins just it's lacking. Like their fourth line has been really the ones producing for them. Pasternak really not scoring at the same rate we're used to. Not even really shooting at the same rate that we're used to. Marchand, definitely a different shade of him former self. It's just kind of been a slow start for them. So I'm not really going to sit here and say, like, the Bruins are bad. I'm just going to sit here and say that the Utah team can score. So maybe we target the team total here on this game. Um, Maybe something at like I think it's like 3.5 probably plus money. If you can find it somewhere at 2.5, I wouldn't go any further than minus 140 on that bet.
So we're getting a Utah hockey team at a 2.5 at a minus 145. You could take the 3.5 at a plus 170.
See, I priced that out just in my head, like
Yeah,
pretty close.
yeah,
So
it's
I
really
would take
close.
that. I would take that.
I like it. I'm with you, man. I like it. Like I said, I think I'm going to be more on props in this game than anything because I actually don't mind the Brew. I mean, I like what I've seen from the Bruins offense so far. I hate how many goals they're giving up, but then again, like I said, I love this. I love this Utah hockey team, bro. I love them. All right. Let's get on to the last game of the night, and then we'll get you guys up out of here. Last game of the night, we have the Seattle Kraken taking on the Calgary Flames. We have. It looks like the Kraken are going to be bringing out the one and only Joey Decord, and then we got the Flames bringing out Vladar. So I look at this game, and first thing that comes to mind for me is fuck the Flames.
No,
I'm kidding. This team is
no,
actually really good.
don't do that to me. I can't do that every year.
We
It's
have
got
to,
to
bro.
No, there's got to be. I should have sold shirts.
You should have.
I missed my
You
window because
did.
it's this team is better this year. They're
Yes,
better
they
than they
are.
were
And I
last
thought it
year.
was going to be a fucking
Just
rebuild
to
year.
start, just to start, just to
Look,
start.
I know it's early, but god damn, man, wasn't this team supposed to be like full rebuild mode?
Yep.
Like they are not, bro. They look fucking amazing. So tonight we're getting them. The books are sending us a blessing here. Because they're giving us the Flames tonight at a plus 124 against the Kraken. But these are just two teams that have just started the year off absolutely on fire. No pun intended with the Flames. You got a total of 6 here, highly favored to the over. I mean, like I said, man, are we sure? Like, are we absolutely sure this Calgary team is in a rebuild year? I mean, I know it's early, but God, man, this team has looked great. Offense, defense, I don't care. Both sides of the puck, the Flames are playing great hockey, man. The Kraken have started off hot as well this season. This offense for the Kraken is fucking electric. I really enjoyed watching them play the other night, man. Like their team looks really good. They're meshing. They're just they're they're doing everything right. But both teams are also giving up goals. I mean, bro, the real big thing that I see here, Banana, that sticks out to me, which is I want to take with a grain of salt and why I'm interested to hear where you are, is because obviously we've been watching hockey, right? Like for the last couple years, and since Kraken had even become a team, right? So we've seen the Flames go to Climate Pledge Arena many times. And all them times the Flames go there, they beat them every time, bro. I mean, they are 6-0 at Climate Pledge Arena. The Flames are. The last two games, or no, not the last two, the last 7 games between these two teams, the road team has won on top of it. So I don't really understand this line. I think the Flames are playing the better hockey. I think the Kraken are the better team. But right now, the Flames are playing the better hockey. The Flames have absolutely owned the Kraken in their building. And the road team has owned this series throughout the years. So, bro, everything is pointing to the plus money for me, Banana. I'm on the Flames here.
Yeah, I would just take the total in this game.
What do you
Um,
like? The over?
yeah, I think this. I kind of just joked around about this in one of our group chats. That we have. It's this guy said the Seattle and Calgary game is fireworks, and I said back to him. I said, can't wait to be watching that 6-5 game when it's fucking 1 a.m. Because that's what's gonna happen here. This game's gonna get drug out because there's gonna be goals, there's gonna be scraps. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a feisty game. This Calgary team's gonna look to stay undefeated. So I mean, they're not gonna back down yet. This is the most they've ever won in fucking forever. When was the last?
Absolutely.
When was the last time the Calgary Flames went? I think they're what 4-0.
Bro, they are right
No,
now the Calgary are
four
they
and
have
zero.
not lost yet. 5-0 or are they 4-0?
They're
You might
four
be
and
right.
zero.
Yeah,
Four and
it's
zero.
4-0, I think. Yep,
And they're outscoring their opponents 19-10.
which is ridiculous.
So, and that's in 4 games. So if you do 19 divided by 4, you're getting them at like about 4.75 goals a game. So like their team total is healthy. This team is scoring again. Maybe Huberto's found his little like secret sauce to get going. Maybe Kadri could get going tonight. I don't think Kadri's really scored all that much this year, so he would be someone to look at. And then there's also Ridley Height. Fuck, I forget who plays on this line. One second. They have a
On the
prospect.
Flames, bro,
Yes.
that guy Connor Zari, bro,
Sorry, no. Oh, he got sent down.
he's been a monster.
They had a guy playing on the top line. Kuzmenko is a good pick too. Actually, I don't like this top line. I think Kadri, Kuzmenko, Coronado is kind of like a smoke and mirrors line. I think the line you want to really target is probably Huberto, Papasil, and Mantha. Mantha could really get going this year if he gets hot, but I know he's dealt with some injuries in the past.
Yeah, I really have been impressed with that Connor guy on this Flames team. I
But
don't
dude,
know too.
look at the defense, and it's just like there's some holes there, and there's some
Oh
holes
yeah, for sure.
definitely on the other side with the Kraken. So I know they got Brandon Montour off the Panthers this year, but I still think that there's some leakiness to their game. So this could be an open one. This could be lots of ice, lots of scoring, lots of power play opportunities,
for
scrappy
sure.
after the whistles. Ref takes one guy and not the other, so it's 2 minutes for one team on the power play. Just kind of shit like that's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah, I believe it. I could definitely see it. Uh, I'm definitely going to be betting this game. There's no doubt about it for me. I'm going to be betting this game. All right, Banana, you want to give a best bet, man? Do you got a best bet before we close out?
I don't have a best bet, but I do have a best like player prop, and that'll just be the $5 special that I run.
All right,
Probably gonna be the last day I run it until mid next week. Just looking at the schedule, next week there's a lot of days where there isn't even NHL games. It's just like there's like days off, so like I'll definitely get to work next week on one, but this will be the last one for this week. I won't be releasing one for tomorrow, so definitely tap in. It'll be for that Flyers and Canucks game at 7 o'clock.
awesome.
So about an hour left.
Awesome. I love it, man. All right, so make sure you guys tap in, man. Banana, he's one of the best hockey cappers I know. So definitely make sure you guys tap in, man, and take advantage of that $5 special. Cause I can probably guarantee you it's gonna smack. Um I'm gonna give you guys my favorite player prop of the night in hockey. And it's gonna seem a bit odd because we might be uh playing with our food a little bit here, but I'm going with Dylan Strome, man. I'm going. I just got to see something. Give me a second. Give me Dylan Strome at a -145 for a point tonight. That's where I'm going to go. Um, that's where I'm going to go. If you guys want the rest of my bets, they're about to be released in the next half hour. They'll all be in the Discord. If you guys need access to the Discord, all you have to do is DM me, and I will be happy to set you up. So I'm going to have a full player prop card and a couple lottos, a couple goal scoring and assist lottos dropped in the Discord in about the next half hour. Banana Man, I love having you on, bro. Love talking hockey with you. I always have for the last 3 years. So next time we have a big card, man, I'm definitely going to be reaching out to try to get you back on here. Do you want to tell everybody? Do you got any kind of besides the $5 play? Do you got any kind of service you're running?
Yeah, right out the Discord. All you have to do is just join. It's all labeled up in like a channel there. You can see it, but you can get NHL packages low as like $10 a day, and that's like not just a few plays. Like I do bet every game. It's more of a system. It's a little bit of a lot for some people, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I think it's just easier to do it that way. Everything's just contained in one channel, so a little bit of a change up from last year, but
Love it, man. So you guys can reach out to Banana on Twitter. You guys can see him on the post or whatever. You'll see him somehow. Just type in Bet on Banana. He'll be the first one that comes up
yeah,
always.
definitely Twitter's the best way to reach me for sure.
Right.
Then you can get to the Discord from Twitter. So
All right, man. Like I said, Banana, it's always a pleasure having you on, bro.
yep, for sure, man.
Love talking hockey with you. Everyone else, thank you guys for showing up, man. Definitely appreciate you guys showing up today. Me and Banana are going to try to do this as much as we can. Whenever he's available, I'll always ask him to come on and do a show with me for hockey. Like I said, he's one of the best hockey players or best hockey cappers I know. So it's always good to get him on here. All right, Banana. Good luck with your games tonight, man. I appreciate you coming on here. Everyone that tuned in, thank you guys for listening. Tomorrow's plug talk will be on at 10 o'clock. We're doing NFL tomorrow. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, NFL show, and we'll go from there. Guys, good luck with all your bets tonight. Let's make
And,
tonight a winning one.
and go
And
Lions.
yeah, Lions, right? Dude, I think they actually are going to win tomorrow. I'm not going to lie to you. I really do. All right, guys. Have a great night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.